Okay, one from the audience. Vedangji, please unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Namaste Swamiji, this is Madhavi. Um, I wanted to ask you, you mentioned Sri Krishna is different than Krishna. What's the difference between those two?
Yeah. Really, there is no much difference. But still, see, sage Garga Maharshi gave the name Krishna. When Krishna was a small kid and he was about to be named, then Garga Maharshi came there and Nandagopa asked Garga to name the child and he gave the name Krishna. The meaning of Krishna is one who is with black skin. Krishno varnascha yasmat me tasmat Krishno ham Arjuna. Another meaning is one who is attracting the whole world. One who is attracting everybody. That is Karshanad Krishna. Karshanad Krishna. Through his divine place, who can attract everybody or who is attracting everybody is Krishna. Or Krishna is one who is attracting all jivas, everybody, all the manifestations back at the time of final dissolution. He is Krishna. And the highest meaning is Krisha Bhuvachaka Prokto Nascha Nirvrudi Vachaka. Krisha represents existence. Existence. When I say I am or this world is, there is that existence which is giving existence to everything, by which all the manifestations are existing. That is the existence absolute. So that existence absolute is known by the name Krishna. Bhu. And Na shows bliss. Nascha Nirvrudi Vachaka. So one who is of the form of existence absolute, Sat, and bliss, Ananda. Sat, Ananda. When we say Sat and Ananda, we must add Chit also. So whose form is Sachidananda, he is Krishna. So that is the great name. Now, we are adding Shri to Krishna. What is Shri? Shri is the feminine principle. Shri is Maya. Shri is Maya. Of course, out of respect, out of worship, we are adding Shri to Krishna. There is no doubt at all. But at the same time, Shri is the feminine principle, Maya principle. See? So when Bhagavan is with his Maya to generate or to create, to sustain, and to dissolve, he is Sri Krishna. He is Sri Krishna. Whereas Krishna is the final or ultimate or supreme existence, absolute, bliss absolute, and knowledge absolute. So there is some difference. But of course, we can call Sri Krishna. There is nothing wrong in calling Sri Krishna, because out of respect and worshipful mood, we are calling Sri Krishna. There is nothing wrong in that. But still, when we go to more details, there is difference between Krishna and Sri Krishna. I had one personal experience. I will share with you. I accepted sannyasa in the year 1989. 1989, Shivaratri day. It was in February. So I came back to ashram, Gujarat ashram, Madhavananda ashram, after accepting sannyasa diksha from Kailas ashram Rishikesh. And Swamiji, Pujya Swamiji asked me, "Oh, Chidananda, so you accepted sannyasa and came. Why can't you go to Kashigananda Swamiji and do your pranams?" I was that much delighted to see such a great scholar like Kashigananda ji. No, you know Kashigananda ji? He was the greatest scholar who lived with us in our time. Now he is no more. He accepted Mahasamadhi. He was the Acharya Mahamandaleshwar. He was such a scholar whose answer papers are kept in the university as reference books. Just imagine. Not his books, not his writings. His answer papers for his Acharya examination, that is MA examination, is kept in the university, Sampurnananda University, as reference books. He was a scholar in Puramimamsa, Uttaramimamsa, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Vyakarana, all the branches of Shastras. So, going and seeing such a great scholar, I was delighted. So I started to Mumbai. But when I reached the ashram of Swamiji, actually I was that much nervous in those days because I am going to such a great scholar. Swamiji wanted to smile even. he wants smile. So approaching him was something fearful for me. So in one corner it was happiness, on the another it is fear. However, I went there. So Swamiji did pranams with Sashtanga Namaskar. I paid my respect. Then he asked, "What is your name?" I said, "Swami Chidananda Puri." "So from where you are coming?" I said, "From Madhavananda Ashram, Gujarat." "Oh, you are a disciple of Vimalananda ji. Then you sit." He gave a chair. So I sat. Then he said, "I am asking you a question. I will say one mantra. You must say what is wrong in that mantra." You can imagine at that age, my inner heart was shivering because I'm sitting in front of such a great scholar and he is asking what is wrong in one mantra. Who am I to show what is wrong in a mantra? But when scholars ask, we have to reply. So it was a confusing stage, you see. When scholars ask, we have to reply. There is no other way. But I don't know how I will say. Then he asked this question, Sri Krishnaya Parabrahmane Nama. Sri Krishnaya Parabrahmane Nama. What is wrong in that? Then immediately answer came from where I don't know. I said, "Maharaj, please excuse me if I am wrong. Krishnaya Parabrahmane Nama is right. But when we add Shri, it is feminine principle and therefore it is not Parabrahma, it is Aparabrahma. So we can say Krishnaya Parabrahmane Nama. It is right. Or Krishnaya, Sri Krishnaya Aparabrahmane Nama." Then immediately Swamiji stood up and gave one of his book as a presentation. The name of that book is Dwadasha Darshana Sangraha. Even now it is with me here. So I am remembering that. So Shri is the feminine principle, the Maya Tattva. And Krishna is Paramatma. So for protecting the world, Bhagavan is accepting his own Maya. So that stage is Sri Krishna. Whereas Krishna is the supreme above all creations, all protection or dissolution, all these phenomena. Namaste.